Hello everyone, this is Harry from Communication. In this video I want to show you how you can install Windows 7, but not only Windows 7. When you have one operating system already at your window, at your PC, you can do another operating system. That means you can have boot together two operating systems at the same time. It could be Mac with Windows, or Windows 7, Windows 8, or Windows 7, Vista, Windows XP, whatever. For this, as you see, I have Windows 8 already installed at my PC. I put Windows 7 CD and I will give command restart. While the PC is restarting, I have to prepare myself for clicking F2 for enter into the BIOS. I click F2 for enter inside the BIOS. The BIOS could be different in different models. This is most modern BIOS. And normally if you click F2, F9, F10, it will take you to the BIOS. At BIOS you have to check which drive you want to make prime boot. I have so many videos. In those I describe how you can change the BIOS and make a boot from your CD, DVD or external drive. So if you have any difficulty, watch those. In this, it's already selected my CD as the first BIOS. I can remove, so it will boot from CD. After doing this, I have to click F10 for save this change. Here is save change and reset. I click this one and I have to wait for click enter. Here press any key to boot from CD, and after that you will see the Windows is loading file for installation. You have to have two drive at your hard drive for do this, two or more, because in one drive you have to have Windows 8, the other you have to put Windows 7, or you have Windows 7, you can put Windows 8 in the same fashion. Here is one option of the language, after that the time zone, and the third one is the language of the keyboard. I am doing this for my client, so I will not change. This is in Spanish. I live in Buenos Aires, so all will be in Spanish. It will be in your language. Here is one option is next, siguiente in Spanish, and install now, install ahora. And the program is starting installation. Here is one agreement I have to make with Microsoft for install this Windows. I click in this box and I click next. Here is two options. This one is normal and another is advanced. I click advanced because if you click normal, it will install Windows anywhere it wants. I have three drive. One is 350 megabyte for reserve for system. Partition 2 I have Windows 8, and partition 3 I just make a new drive for do Windows 7, and you click next, siguiente, for installing Windows 8. Here as you see, the system installation is began. The first one is copying the Windows file, the second is installing, the third is something characteristic, the fourth is something, and the fifth one is completing the installation. So we have to wait a little, it depends on the machine. Okay, here we are. After restarting couple of time, I have two boots now, Windows 7 and Windows 8. But my Windows 7 installation is still not finished. So I will not go to Windows 8, I will go to Windows 7. I select Windows 7 and click enter. If you want two operating system better, you have 4 GB RAM. The machine should have more than dual core. This is I have i5 with 8 GB RAM. Recently I assembled this machine. If you want to know assembling a machine, you can check my videos. I have so many videos of installing of Windows, different operating system. You can check those too. I have to give one name to the PC. What I will put AC. AC. Okay, and I will click next. If you want to put password at your account, you can put password. I will not put any password. I will click next. Here is one option. You have to put the product code. If you have Windows product code, you put here. If you don't have, Microsoft will give you 30 days trial. Later you have to activate Windows and you have to buy the product code. I click next for 30 days free. First configuration recommended. I click that one. I choose my location. You have to choose the location, Buenos Aires, and the time zone and all that. As you see, this is Windows 7 Ultimate. Okay, here we are. The installation of Windows 7 is done. So we have Windows 7 here. Let me show you it's working fine or properly or not. I go to my computer. The resolution of screen is not so much good. I have to do the video card and the sound card drivers for do the resolution. Let me show you once again. I click start button and I click restart for check I can go to Windows 8 or not now. And as you see here, I have two options, the Windows 7 and Windows 8. If you want to enter into Windows 7, click Windows 7. If you want to enter Windows 8, Windows 8. We recently been to Windows 7. Now we click Windows 8 for see that my Windows 8 is working or not. Okay, here we are. The Windows 8 is starting. The user of Windows 8. And here we are, the Windows 8 is working as well. And that's all, my friend. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any question, leave me as a comment. I will try to answer you as much as fast as possible. And as always, for more information, go to the Iris Communication, www.iriscommunication.com. Good night. Ciao.